The first step is going to be disassemble the firearm to a level that you're comfortable. The farther you can break it down, the better off your finishing is going to look. So I've removed every single piece. I completely disassembled this firearm to give myself the best finish possible. After this, you're going to go ahead and scuff up or sandblast, if you have that available, all your parts to give a rough finish on them. Okay, next you're going to have to degrease your parts. You can do it several different ways. I have two different ways of doing it here. I've got a parts washer here that pumps degreaser, helps you clean things pretty fast. And I've also got the stainless steel tank back here with True Strip. So degrease your parts per the instructions on the degreaser, and then you can move on to your next step. Now for this pistol, I'm going to do 3 colors here. I got Multi Dark Brown, Desert Mirage Brown, and Multi Beige. If you're going to go ahead and Duracoat, follow the instructions on hardness to paint ratio. I'm going 12:1, which is their standard one. Depending on how much hardener you put in or do not put in, depends on the glossiness. I'm going with 12:1 right now, so I'm going to do my base coat in Multi Dark Brown, and I'm going to go ahead and mix that up now. Make sure that when you're mixing this, you really mix it a lot. You're going to hear a ball rattle around in there. Shake it until you hear the ball, and then do it for another 3 minutes to make sure that you get a good mixture on your paint. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Alright, I've got my first coat of brown on here, on my slide and my my frame here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going for a little bit of a tiger striping sort of kind of deal. And to do that I'm going to use some blue painter tape. My next color I'm going for my middle tone, which is Desert Mirage Brown. So I'm going to go ahead and get this taped up the way I want it a little bit. Also I'm going to be doing my my other parts, my barrel, my trigger, my the base plate to the magazine, etc. I'm going to go ahead and paint those in this Desert Mirage Brown as also, but I'll cut out and show you back when I get this taped off the way I want it. Okay, so here I've got my masking tape on my frame and my slide. Like I said, I'm going to do these small parts also in this Desert Mirage Brown. So I'm going to get the paint gun set up, and then I'll show you me painting some of this stuff up. Okay, so now I've finished my second coat on here. I'm about to do some little highlights just to make it the stripes pop a little bit. I'm going to do that in multi beige. So I'll check back when I get that done. Alright, so here's the gun. Painted up, tape off. A little bit of a tiger striping going on here. Going to get ready, and I'm going to put a satin clear on it. If you're not sure what this SL is, all the Duracoat that I use, and you should ever use, is SL. It's self-lubricating. It helps the gun a lot, but this is where we're looking right now. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a satin clear coat on it to give it a good protectant. Okay, now I've let my parts sit for a while overnight, and I'm going to go ahead and reassemble this this firearm. So that's your next step. You're completely painted. Time to reassemble the firearm. Make sure everything is still running and operating smoothly.
Our lower is back together.
Alright guys, there you have it. Duracoated the Diamondback DB380 and in a little tiger stripe. 3 browns. Completely disassembled and put back together. Fully functional. Looks pretty good. Function check's good. Everything's smooth. No tolerances have changed. So, success. I'm going to take it to the range in a couple days and shoot it and ensure that everything inside is good, but it's good. So there you go, tiger striping a DB380.